Welcome to ABBS HR Connect, a web series which podcasts the employability skill requirements from various industry experts, organized by the HR Club of Acharya Bangalore Business School. Today, among our midst, we have Ms. Lopamudra Priyadarshini, Associate Director, HR at Acuity Knowledge Partners. She is a certified HR professional and change practitioner with over 15 years of experience spanning across BFSI sector. We welcome you to ABBS HR Connect, ma'am. Thank you so much for talking with us today. Ma'am, we would like to know what are the skills that are in demand for the emerging jobs in BFSI sector.
All right. Thank you so much for having me here. What I feel is the banking and financial sector is at a cusp of fundamental reforms with the pandemic, of course, adding fuel to it. There are certain, skill sets that has taken complete revolution in terms of what is required, what is not required. So I think some of the skills, if not, obviously everything. First and most important is being an ethically intelligent leader. Most importantly, because I think uh, uh, Mahatma Gandhi, sometimes had rightly said there is something for everyone's need, but not for everyone's greed. So, and especially, when you are in a banking and financial sector and you are dealing with money, whether in hard forms or in digitized forms, you need to understand the values, you need to understand the ethics, while you are doing transaction or business, right, with your partners or whatever. So I think first, foremost, most important thing is you need to build and develop ethically intelligent leaders. Second most important aspect is technology, right? So as we have been reiterating again and again, technology is a great enabler, and banks, financial institutions need to adapt to the changing need of the market demand, whether it is AI, machine learning. So how can that help ease or bring better services to their customers? That is something they need to look at. To somebody who is technologically smart, when I say that, it doesn't mean that they need to know those codings or softwares, but they should know, or they should have the ability to work with people who are aware of it. And third, most important, again equally important, I would not say most important, is having a collaborative mindset. Because as we move ahead, as the business dynamics are changing, the economy is changing around us, we need to work together. We need to collaborate with other teams, with other functionalities, because at the end of the day, we are all working towards achieving the organization goal. So collaboration would play a very key important role, in as a skill maybe to particularly in a banking and financial sector or services sector.
You told it very elaborately, ma'am. Thank you so much. And if you take this BFSI sector, just like banking, financial services, insurance sector, there are lots of exponential phases of transformation that is happening. And do you think that there will be changes because of this happens in the customer experience, partnerships and alliances, some technology getting inside, and analytics-led businesses and all those? And due to this, I hope there is a new avatar of jobs that is going to happen about it. What is your opinion on this?
Yeah, absolutely. As I said in my previously, that technology is something that is the buzzword, that is the magic word around us. And again, I would repeat, technology, it's not a race between human and machines, right? It is an enabler. How are we enabling? If I want to give you an example, in Industry 1.0, we had developers. But Industry 4.0, we have full stack developers, we have front end developers, we have back end developers. So technology is changing, and so is the demand and the skill. There is a complete skill revolution that is happening now. So these sectors, they need to identify the right kind of skill that is required for them to be able to adapt to that new age platforms, data driven organizations, etc., and work around it. So yes, definitely the jobs, the skills are undergoing a complete revamp. And as people leaders or managements, it is very important that we identify and focus and try to groom those skills within the organization for everybody to flourish.
Well, FinTech is found to be one of the world's fastest growing technology. And what is the demand for it? And what do you think will be the future of it? And what skills should students possess related to this so that they can get into BFSI sector related to FinTech?
Yes, fintech. I think, see, it is just old wine in a new bottle. I would say, because it is just finance infused with technology, right? The whole, it's just a new buzzword that has been created. But overall, the essence of banking, finance, like as I said, fundamentally has not changed, but it is at the reform. So there are a lot of colleges, I think institutes. They are offering courses. Some of the premier institutes. They are also offering fintech programs which will acclimatize or help students understand this whole structure, this whole discipline about fintech, what it is, what it talks about. And more than I feel students, more than the talent fit or skill fit, what they need to look at in this particular fintech segment is the skill add. Once you are in the organizations, how are you adding on to the value, to the kind of skills or competencies, whatever you are bringing in the organization. So that will play a very important role. And yes, fintech, not only fintech, I think, if you look at that, what in maths we have those Venn diagrams, right? So we have x and we have y, and then we have an intersection. So technology is that y, and in x you can put any variable, whether it is fintech, it is HR tech, it is mark tech, anything. So everything is getting intersected with technology. And yeah, that is where we need to move forward, accept it, embrace it, and help grow alongside it.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for those wonderful answers.
Thank you.
And we feel like having a great day with you. And thank you for giving your insights about on to ABBS HR Connect. Thank you.
Thank you so much, and all the best wishes to you and your institutions. And I'm sure students are doing great, and my best wishes for their future endeavors.
Thank you.